Hello everyone, welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. Today I am going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a sit down talk through makeup look on everything you see right here. I want to do a fresh faced, minimal, easy to do, not eye focused, I know I do it all the time, makeup look that you could do year round. So these are taking little extra steps, not a lot of steps, using very minimal product to make it look like you spent quite some time getting ready, but this really shouldn't take you any more than like 10-12 minutes to complete at home, and you might already have a lot of these products. So I'm gonna jump right into the tutorial here. If you like the look that I'm wearing, that's what I'm gonna be sharing with you. Make sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe and keep on watching. All right, so to get started today, I'm gonna do a bit of a primer. This primer has since been repackaged, so you might have it in its new form, or you might already have this, much like myself. This is the 100% pure Luminous primer, and this is of course just to get the makeup to hang out a little bit longer. Not only that, make it apply nice and smooth, and it does give a little bit of luminosity to the skin. Nothing crazy, not gonna make you look oily or greasy. All right, for the skin, I want it to be really easy. So I'm gonna mix a little bit of my Cure Weiss foundation. It's just a nice full coverage cream option. You could use the RMS, you could use a lot of different things, with a couple pumps of the Mara SPF 30, which is a really great oily type of sunscreen that again leaves a really nice finish on the skin. So I am just kind of mixing those two together to make essentially my own tinted sunscreen. So we do offer some tinted sunscreens on the website. This is just a really nice way to build your own, because I know I like the foundation and I know I like the SPF. So the marriage of the two together is just a really nice, incredibly lightweight, easy to blend up with just the hands here, and it's just going to give me a nice even base, which is sort of what I'm looking for. So applying this to where I usually get a little red and rosy, that's here on my cheeks around my nose, down here on the chin, but I am going to take a really light layer of this all over. I did a pump only of the SPF, and then I'll probably take a little bit extra and carry that down my neck just so I get that SPF coverage that I want year round. So I'm just gonna focus on blending this in before we go in with some concealer. All right, I use the shade Just Sheer, by the way. I got a little bit of color, but I will make up for that with some bronzer. Not very worried about it. So for concealer, we're gonna do the usual. I'm just gonna do my normal thing. You could skip the step I just did if you wanna even save an extra minute, but I like to do some here. Here on the edge, I get really discolored on the outer edge of my eye. You don't have to do that, but I'll get a little extra coverage here. I always need a little there, and I got a spot here. So this is all dependent on your skin, and like I said, you could just do this as foundation. I've done that in so many videos. You guys know I love it. Going in with the usual Hint Beauty sponge. This just blends it the easiest and makes it look the most natural on the skin as well. If you want to boost up the coverage, just go ahead and use your finger. The warmth of your finger will blend this very lovely as well. All right, that always blends quick and easy. That's why I always love to use that option. I am gonna set the face here, but I'm gonna do that in just a moment once I get on some bronzer and blush. So I'm going in today with the Fit Glow. This is the Lumi Firm and Sculpt. This is a great product. It blends like a dream and it looks really natural on the skin. That's why I wanna use this here today. Cream products are also 2-in-1. If you wanna slap this on the eyes, you could do that. But I just want to focus on the skin today because the eyes are going to be so incredibly simple that this is really how you get that polished look in a really short amount of time. So I'm going to start blending with this Fit Glow brush here. This is the one designed for the Lumi products, but then I am going to go in with my sponge as well. I'll take a little bit on the nose, take a little bit on the bridge of the nose. You can even take a hit under the chin. This is a nice tone because it really marries the warmth and the ability to sculpt in one. That's why I chose this product for a more quick makeup kind of video. Perfect, that gave me the warmth I wanted, blended again like a dream and incredibly quickly. For blush, I am actually gonna do a little double up on blush, but I am gonna be skipping highlight today. So I am first gonna go in with the Alima Pure Satin Matte Blush. This is in the shade Pink. This is just a great everyday color. You put some in the cap, blend it in, and it's just gonna give me a little bit of warmth, a little bit of color, nothing overwhelming. Again, a great everyday shade. I also am using the Alima Pure blush brush. I love this brush. I like that it covers a lot of surface area. I like that it's large. Again, I feel like I could just get the blush on and move on with my life. So we'll take a little across the bridge here too. So I didn't really want like a matte look. I just really like this color. So just for a little bit of shine, something in a very complementary color, I'm going to add a little bit of the Antonym Baked Blush. It's their highlighting blush in the shade Lily. And this is a really beautiful rosy pink shade. It's got a touch of mauve, similar to the shade we just did, but this will give me a little luminosity to the cheeks, which is really what I want. Perfect, and you can see I like a heavy hand with blush, but what I'll do is I'll just soften the edges here with the sponge. Now I am gonna set, but before I do, again, just to maintain that radiance on the face, I'm gonna just do a couple spritzes of the Josh Rosebrook Hydrating Accelerator. All right, to set the skin, before we move on to the eyes, I am just taking my usual, this is the 100% Pure Bamboo Blur Powder. So I'm gonna do the center of my face. If you have more oily skin, you can powder a little bit more liberally than I am today. I'm just going under the eyes, on my eyelids, because I did bring some of that concealer there just because my eyelids are pretty discolored, and my chin. Everything else I will let be luminous. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes, so just give me a moment here. I'm going to zoom you in so you can just see exactly what I'm doing. It's gonna be so simple and easy. Okay, so eyes, a really good way to look like you put in more time than you necessarily did is to take some time on the brows. And my favorite product, I recently spoke about this, is the Plume brow pencil. So I use the shade Cinnamon Cashmere. I've done a full video on this, so I'm not going to overly explain. Really easy to do, and once you get the hang of it, you could do it in the quickest manner possible. So I am just lightly flicking through some of this in my eyebrows just to give them a little bit more shape and definition, again, to make me look put together and alive. All right, brows done. Soft, natural, easy. It makes such a difference. So to start off the eyes, it's going to be the quickest eye look ever. I am taking just a peachy shade. This is Jessica from Sappho. You could also use Monica. I've used up Monica. This has a little bit of sparkle, so I think this is actually really pretty. Kind of fleshy tone on my complexion, and I am just literally going to apply a very light dusting of this from my lid to my brow. So you can see I get a little reflection. I get a little nice even tone, which is really what I'm after. So I also wanted to add a little bit of brightness to my inner corner. I'm just gonna go with my favorite. This is the Alima Pure highlight that I love. This is in the shade Alchemy. If you wanna put a little bit of this on your skin too, definitely feel free. It's just the perfect color and it picks up the light really beautifully. So I just like to add a touch of that there, take the little leftover on the brow. Then I'm going to incredibly lightly line the eye. I just want to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. So this is the Rituel de Fille, the Orb Eyeliner. I like this because it's more of like a gel, and I'm going to go with this really, really tiny, precise Delium Tools brush. This is the 760, and it's going to really allow me to just make the most microscopic line along the root of my lashes. I'm going to go from the middle all the way to the end. And if I look forward, I'm sure you will be able to tell the very, very subtle difference. But we're going to really go in on the lashes. I think that is the key to a lot of these looks as well. So I'm just going to do this to the other eye quickly. All right, before we go with mascara, I'm going to use the Plume Lash Curler. It really is about wearing less makeup and kind of doing these extra steps to really make it look put together. So I'm gonna give my lashes a good curl. Now I found a amazing mascara combo, so I'm gonna do a combination of the Talk Beauty and the Kjaer Weis Impossible. This is gonna give you the best length, this is gonna give you incredible volume, and the combination of the two just almost makes it look like you're wearing false lashes, which is kind of the look I was going for with this. So I am just going to apply both of these, you know, nothing fancy, gonna take just a minute of your time. Right, and to finish off the eyes, just to kick it up a notch, I am gonna go in with the Kjaer Weis liner in Bright. This is a great way to open up the eyes, and it's very, very subtle. All right, and to finish this all off, we need a lip. You can really go any direction. You could even do a red lip with this if you wanted to, but since it's an everyday, more quick kind of makeup, I wanted to go with a nude option. So I'm gonna go in with the Lily Lolo Natural Lip Pencil in the shade Soft Nude to begin, and I'm gonna fill in the entirety of my lip with this. So these lip pencils are great. They don't come in a ton of colors, but if you find the shade you like, this shade I really like on me. They're really comfortable and creamy, yet they do hang around the lips a while. But for me, I like a more shiny lip option. I think it looks really fresh, youthful. So I'm going to top this off with the Air Perez Mango Lip Honey. This is in the shade Chili, and I love the little brush on this. All right, everyone, this is the look complete. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for those of you who wrote to me on the community tab of our YouTube channel. Always make sure to check that tab out. I ask you guys questions, try to get feedback through there as well, but you could always leave a comment with any video suggestions, makeup looks you'd like to see. I just wanted to do a more pared down, minimal option, but still high glam. I know I get really caught up in really doing up the eyes, and I definitely have a signature look that I like to do using different products. So I wanted to do a little something different, and I still feel really good, fresh-faced in this look here. Not only that, I think it's great for year-round wear, and it's easy for everyone to do. You need to have zero skill to accomplish this look. Seriously. So that is it, everyone. I hope you liked it. Every single product I used, I always include a full list for you down below so you could shop these products right here, right now. If I have any extensive, helpful reviews, I will include those down below as well, because sometimes you're interested in the product, but maybe the shade that I used isn't quite the right match for you, so I have a lot of helpful resources down below. But before you go, if you could please, please, please subscribe to the channel. I upload new videos here every single month. I mean, every single week. I don't want you guys to miss them. Every single week, 1 video per week, 4 videos per month. Right here, make sure that you are subscribed, and please give this video a thumbs up. Really helps out the channel, allows this video to be seen to more people so they can embrace some green beauty love as well. But thank you all so much again for watching. Thank you so much for all of the consistent love and support, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.